Are we live? I said, are we live? Are we live into his air? Are we live into his air? Really? You know you're wrong for this. We ain't gonna say nothing now. All right, y'all, let's get to it. Welcome to the show, everybody. Alrighty, everybody. We are considered soft. We are considered. Wait. Are you ready, or are you sent heavy? Stop, look, and listen. Please stop resisting. It's a new day. Let's try a new way. Minister, Brother Derek. I hope y'all enjoyed that. Peace, everyone. This is Minister Brother Derek. I'm coming at y'all real. And that's what I do. It's really hard to be a Christian in 2020. Yes, it is. Everybody seems to have a double stamp on them. And we don't get no respect in the world. We are considered weak. We are considered soft. We are considered dumb for believing in the book. But yet these people have no morals. And you see where the world is going to. We get no credit. So this is for those who are hanging on, who are remaining, who are clinging on to Jesus. Let's get it. Every day I dance before the Lord. So I stay connected to Jesus like an extension cord. I welcome all the strife as long as my name is in the book of life. Let my light shine. Let it broadcast worldwide. I let Jesus be my guide. And if he lets me live another day, I'll continue to come to the people and say, stop being selfish, stop sinning, come to God and start winning. I roll with the Lord who is in control. Heaven is my goal, this earth is the first level. I help my fellow man deal with the devil. He's a liar, he's a fraud. His desire is to keep me away from my God. The most people I come off as righteous, but if tempted, I might just do a few of the things that God can't stand, he frowns on. Every day, I've been reborn, I've been hit with many opportunities. I cannot remain in unity with the Holy Father. Sometimes I wonder, is it worth the bother? I remain devout, but it feels like I'm missing out. Most of the people that I meet who lie, steal and cheat, seem content, while Christians like me, our time is spent struggling. It should be the other way around. I'm not complaining, but how can you tell someone who's living it up to give it up when they're posting high? Doing right is a headache. There's got to be a better road to take. You know, a middle ground. Why am I getting hot? Say things. I know who to follow. See, I'm not debating. This is crazy. Why am I getting hot? Let me turn this air. Satan is winning the battle, but God is winning the war. Every day I dance before the Lord, so I stay connected to Jesus like an extension cord. I welcome all the strife as long as my name is in the book of life. So let my light shine, let it broadcast worldwide. I let Jesus be my guide, and if he lets me live another day, I'll be there as long as my name is in the book of life. Let my light shine, let it broadcast worldwide. I let Jesus be my guide, and if he lets me live another day. Minister Brother Derek Show, and I am Minister Brother Derek. I just want to say that I love Jesus, and that's the title of this song. I love you, Jesus. We'll follow you wherever you lead us. I love you, Jesus. I love you, Jesus. Don't let the devil deceive us. I love you, Jesus. Can't get enough.
Hey.
I love my Jesus. Well, people say to keep it real. But here's the deal. If you're not saved, you're missing out. If you're not born again, your future is in doubt. Your body wasn't made to last. When your time comes, it will be reduced to ash. Your flesh will rot, but your light will not. You know your soul will go on forever, so you better realize that you need God, or you will be surprised by the pain of a flame that never goes out. The pits of hell, where the heat swells up, there's no relief, not for a moment of peace. The agony and cries never cease, and someone in the background singing, "Burn, baby, burn. This isn't normal. Burn, baby, burn. I'm a walking inferno." But seriously though, this will happen if Jesus come back and finds you natural. See, no one knows the time of day, but if you follow the word, it won't matter anyway. Because in heaven, no one will ever be sick or shed a tear. So in this realm, I show no fear. What you gonna do? Kill me? Make me a martyr? Give me a head start? Put me on the fast track? So keep macking, keep stacking, keep on shacking up. But get caught napping and the jig is up. And I just want to say, I love you, Jesus. Follow you wherever you lead us.
I love you, Jesus.
I love you, Jesus. Don't let that devil deceive us.
I love you, Jesus.
If you think that witnessing to your neighbors is weird, think a foreign country with statues of idols are revered. Nations of people who don't know God, only mythical characters like a Palo, Baal, or Zar. Most Americans believe in one Lord, one superior being. Christians should be scorned of souls by the million, but we spend our time fulfilling the desires of our flesh. We won't give Jesus our best effort, but we ask for blessings that we don't deserve. And you wonder why our prayers are not heard. In church, you put down those you really admire. You know you have a desire to make that easy money. Drive the fancy cars, you feel like a star. When you enter the bars or clubs, deep down your spirit isn't for God or his ways. So why should anybody listen to a darn thing you say? I love you, Jesus. Follow you wherever you lead us.
I love you, Jesus.
I love you, Jesus. Don't let the devil deceive us.
I love you, Jesus.
I love you, Jesus. We'll follow you wherever you lead us. Let the Holy Spirit feed us. And one more time. I love you, Jesus. All right, y'all, let's get it. Let's get to the Bible study. The Minister, Brother Derek Show. Let's get it.
Well, let's get it. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the show. Welcome to the Minister Brother Derek Show. I am Minister Brother Derek. Yes, we got the shirt and tie on today. Yes. We are here. I overdid it on Bessie. So we didn't come live yesterday. You know, I knew it was. We had thunderstorms back-to-back days. So I'm glad that we did get Bessie back Friday. Because I would have had to go out in a thunderstorm and get her. And we wouldn't have rode nowhere. Probably would have called the Uber and came back. But tomorrow is supposed to be sunny, so we'll go out tomorrow. Probably go out early. Maybe like around 6. So if any of y'all up, y'all can keep me company. We're going to have a 360-degree camera. I know I forgot it. That was my bad. But they closed at 7 o'clock. And they called me at 6:20 and said, The bike will be ready. They finishing it up. That's not much notice. But we got there. And I went in and I paid. I got the bike and I bought the pannier bags. And I had the lights and the speaker. I had everything loaded up before I got in that Uber. I had everything loaded up except for the camera. So, looking forward to the first 360 video on Bessie. We were using Mini the past 2 weeks, so I'm looking forward to having a video on Bessie. So be looking out for that tomorrow. Our topic today, because I made a decision, do the sermon or go to the store. And we're going to hold off. We'll go to the store in the morning. Sermon is more important. Our topic today is emotions. Emotions are one of the things that separate man from Jesus and God. And it's the most important thing, the most important tool that the devil has to use against man to keep him separated from God. I asked the question in the title for those of y'all that took the time to read it. And it says, what is the most powerful emotion? Is it anger? Is it wrath? Or is it envy? Would anybody like to answer that question? Anybody want to take a guess at it? Anybody want to take a guess? Anyone? Anybody want to take a guess at your opinion? Anger is not the most dangerous emotion. Because you can be angry with somebody and be cool with them the next time you see them. You remember as kids, you get ready to beat your buddy up, and 5 minutes later, y'all was friends again. Anger is not the most dangerous emotion. Well, what about wrath? Wrath is a stronger version of anger. But once again, if it's not dealt with in that situation, it can be forgotten. So that leaves envious. Let's take that word envious and use the word that we here in the United States use, jealousy. Some say hating on. This is the most dangerous emotion, and it's the biggest tool for the devil, because jealousy is worse than anger. Jealousy is worse than wrath, because those emotions, you have to be in the heat of the moment. But once you're not mad anymore, they tend to fade and get lesser and lesser as time goes by. Jealousy does not get lesser as time goes by. Anger does. Jealousy doesn't. Wrath does. If you're angry at somebody and you with your boys and you say, hey, ain't that dude you was upset with? You want to go over there and get him? Ah, man, put on him. But jealousy does not go anywhere. It doesn't fade away. It's always there. And the devil knows it, and he picks away at you. She thinks she all that because she got them fancy clothes. She thinks she all that because she got a good shape. She thinks she all that because she got long, pretty hair. That don't go nowhere. Because every time you see that person, that jealousy come right back. I experienced it here on YouTube. You see people feuding on here. Most people will get angry and move on. Some people been feuding for like 4 years. How can you stay angry for 4 years? You can't stay angry for 4 years, but you can be jealous. Because normally it's jealousy that causes the beef. Somebody that's jealous of somebody else will say something. Or somebody who was already jealous of the person that's saying something will get reactivated. Yeah, that person think they all that. They think they all that because they get views. They ain't all that. Then that person say something about you. Now the war's on. You're going to do whatever it takes to bring that person down. And it ain't going to fade. If it take you 5 years to bring them down, it's going to take you 5 years. You ain't going to let it go. If you want a job, there's always that one person that's better than you is. It eats away at you. And first chance you get, you gonna act. That jealousy is gonna force you to act. Even when you find out, oh, it was blown out of proportion. It don't matter. He did it, and I'm gonna bring him down. I'm gonna prove it. It was already proven. No, it wasn't. That was covered up. I'm gonna prove it. God done it. I'm gonna die proving it. There's an old saying, you know, if somebody, especially if it's a friend of yours, sleeps with your boyfriend or girlfriend, and you find out about it, you're going to get angry. You might even have some feelings of wrath. But if the relationship was good enough before that happened, they'll fade. But what won't fade? The jealousy. What made your mate sleep with your best friend? What did your best friend have that you don't have? What does your best friend do that you don't do? That's going to haunt you. And every time you get into an argument, you're going to bring it up. Yeah, well, at least I didn't cheat on you. I didn't lay out with somebody else. God darn it. I might have burnt the house down, but God darn it. I didn't go out there and sleep with somebody else. And then come home and act like I ain't did nothing. Gonna lay down with me after you lay down with that person. What's wrong with you? It won't fade. It will not fade. I'm trying to fix this tie, but it keeps going the wrong way. There we go. It won't fade. Jealousy will not fade. If somebody can do something that you can't do, the common sense thing to do is let me try to duplicate what they were doing. Then maybe I can be successful too. But that's not the way the human mind works. They must be doing something illegal. They doing something under the table. They must be buying subs. They buying views. I'm doing the same thing they doing and I'm better. How come I'm not getting the same shine that they get? I'm not going to let it go. people around you. Don't worry about it. Do what you're doing. No. I'm going to bring that person down. I'm going to bring them down. God darn it. We got to figure out what they're doing so we can turn them in. There's got to be something. We got to find somebody in the family. Somebody in the family must have been a criminal. Must be a record. They must have evictions on their record. We got to find something. I'm not going to rest. I can't beat them at the craft. I can't beat them. So if I can't beat them, I'm going to defeat them. And I'll spend the rest of my life trying to prove that I'm better than they are. And every chance they slip up, I'm going to be right there. Any chance I get to say something about them, I'm going to jump right there. I'm going to be on them like white on rice till I bring them down. Since I can't reach where they are, apparently I'm not good enough. But I will never admit that I'm not good enough. Instead, I'm going to spend my time trying to bring them down. Jealousy don't go away. It's there and it stays there. When you go to the club, there's always the one woman all the guys want to dance with. You practice your dance moves. You go get the breast job. You get your butt inflated. You shoplift to get some nice clothes. And you go into the club and you think, and don't nobody still dance with you. But then you find out that woman on Section 8. Or you find out that woman got 2 men. Or you find out that woman cheated on her taxes. You're going to do everything you can to expose that woman so she's too embarrassed to come back to the club. And then you find out they still won't dance with you. Whoever the number 2 was is going to be number 1. And you still going to be the last chosen. So now you got to work on that person. Before you know it, you're going to clear half the women out the club that come there. You're going to run them off. And you still won't be the queen. This is what makes jealousy so dangerous. It's jealousy that make you go slash somebody's tires. It's jealousy that makes you go bust out somebody's windows. It's jealousy that go make you beat up your ex's new friend. It's jealousy that make you try to run over your ex or their new friend. It's jealousy that makes you pick up a gun and shoot somebody. If I can't have that person, you won't have them neither. Because I'm going to kill you or the person, or I'm going to kill both of you. That's why I believe that jealousy is the most dangerous emotion. Let's swing down to Genesis. Give me a second here. Oh no, you don't do that on this. I forgot. We on OBS. We're not on the StreamYards. I gotta get the link. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second, y'all. I'm still getting used to. I'm used to the StreamYards. Just give me a second here. You gonna get into this real quick. Can y'all see this on y'all screen? Windows Media, close me out. Hey, wrong button. My bad. All right, let me see y'all see this on y'all screen. Yes, you can. This is Genesis 37. Jacob lived in the land where his father had stayed, the land of Canaan. This is the count of Jacob's family line. Joseph, a young man of 17, was tending the flocks with his brothers, the sons of Bilhah and the sons of Zilpah, his father's wives. And he brought their father a bad report about them. Now Israel loved Joseph more than any of his other sons, because he had been born to him in his old age, and he made an ornate robe for him. When his brothers saw that their father loved him more than any of them, they hated him and could not speak a kind word to him. Now Joseph was in error for doing this. Joseph was in error for showing favoritism over one of his sons. Okay? But this is all for a reason. When his brothers saw that their father loved him more than any of them, they hated Joseph and could not speak a kind word to him. See, if they were just angry, they would go out and kick a donkey or something and get over it. Jealousy is worse than anger, because anger passes. But Joseph makes it worse. Joseph had a dream, and when he told it to his brothers, they hated him all the more. He said to them, "Listen to the dream I had. We were binding sheaves of grain out in the field, when suddenly my sheaf rose and stood upright, while your sheaves gathered around mine and bowed down to it." Now, once again, if I was Joseph, I wouldn't have said that. But he did. It's not his fault. It's the reason why he's what he's supposed to do. His brother said to him, "Do you intend to reign over us? Will you actually rule us?" And they hated him all the more because of his dream and what he had said. Jealousy. Then he had another dream, and he told it to his brother. "Listen," he said, "I had another dream, and this time the sun and moon and 11 stars were bowing down to me." When he told his father as well as his brothers, his father rebuked him and said, "What is this dream you had? Will your mother and I and your brothers actually come and bow down to the ground before you?" His brothers were jealous of him, but his father kept the matter in mind. Now keep in mind, he's the baby of the bunch. He's the youngest. The firstborn is the one that usually get everything. This is the baby of the bunch. This is like, the Brady Bunch. You got Greg, Peter, Bobby. He's the Bobby telling Greg and Peter they're going to bow down to him. It's like Cindy telling Jan and Marsha, you're going to bow down to me. But he also said that Mike, the father, Carol, the mother, and Alice, the maid, going to bow down too. Now his brothers had gone to graze their father's flocks near Shechem, and Israel said to Joseph, as you know, your brothers are grazing the flocks near Shechem. Come, I am going to send you to them. This is another error. He knows that the sons are not happy with Joseph. Why would you send Joseph to a place where you ain't near, where you can't keep an eye on him, when you know the story of Cain and Abel? Why would you send the son you claim to love the most? Why would you send him to be at the mercy of your other sons? But Joseph said, very well. So he said to him, go see if all is well with your brothers and with the flocks, and bring word back to me. Then he sent him off from the valley of Hebron. When Joseph arrived at Shechem, a man found him wandering around in the fields and asked him, what are you looking for? He replied, I'm looking for my brothers. Can you tell me where they are grazing their flocks? They have moved on from here, the man answered. I heard them say, let's go to Dothan. So Joseph went after his brothers and found them near Dothan. But when they saw him in the distance, and before he reached them, they plotted to kill him. Here comes the dreamer, they said to each other. Come now, let's kill him and throw him into one of these cisterns and say that a ferocious animal devoured him. Then we will see what comes of his dreams. When Reuben heard this, one of the brothers, he tried to rescue him from their hands. Let's not take his life, he said. Don't shed any blood. Throw him into this cistern here in the wilderness, but don't lay a hand on him. Reuben said this to rescue him from them and take them back to his father. So when Joseph came to his brothers, they stripped him of his robe, the ornate robe he was wearing, and they took him and threw him into the cistern. The cistern was empty, there was no water in it. As they sat down to eat their meal, they looked up and saw a caravan of Ishmaelites coming from Gilead. Their camels were loaded with spices, balm, and myrrh, and they were on their way to take them down to Egypt. I'm sure to sell in exchange for other goods they need. Judah said to his brothers, what will we gain if we kill our brother and cover up his blood? Come, let's sell him to the Ishmaelites and not lay our hands on him. After all, he is our brother, our own flesh and blood. His brothers agreed. So when the Midianite merchants came by, his brothers pulled Joseph up out of the cistern and sold him for 20 shekels of silver to the Ishmaelites, who took him to Egypt. When Reuben returned to the cistern and saw that Joseph was not there, he tore his clothes. This was the brother that was trying to save Joseph. He went back to his brothers and said, the boy isn't there, where can I turn now? Then they got Joseph's robe, slaughtered a goat, and dipped the robe in the blood. They took the ornate robe back to their father and said, we found this. Examine it, whether or not to see if it's your son's robe. He recognized it and said, it's my son's robe, Some ferocious animal has devoured him. Joseph has surely been torn to pieces. Then Jacob tore his clothes, put on sackcloth, and mourned for his sons many days. All his sons and daughters came to confront him, to comfort him, but he refused to be comforted. No, he said, I will continue to mourn until I join my son in the grave. So his father wept for him. Meanwhile, the Midianites sold Joseph in Egypt to Potiphar, one of Pharaoh's officials, the captain of the guard. So they were so jealous of Joseph that they were going to kill him. Then they came up with the idea to sell him. Twice in this chapter, you heard him say, he is of our blood. But look at how quick they were to either kill him or get rid of him. Not because of nothing he did to them, but because of a dream that he had. Two dreams that he told them about that he had. But the bigger issue was the father showed favoritism. If you know that the father loved Joseph more than he loved you, if you know that Joseph made him happy, why would you take Joseph from him? The father is not happy with you. He's not excited about you. How does taking Joseph out the picture make your father happy? There's a reason that he's not satisfied with you. But you don't want to worry about that. No. If I get Joseph out the way, then one of us will be the next favorite. But then what about the rest? Are they going to start planning to kill that new brother that got the favor? Isn't that why they say this is why the king on the throne wears a heavy crown? Because all his brothers, cousins, uncles, is looking for a shot to take him out so they can get the throne. What was the purpose of removing Joseph from the picture and sending the father who you so desperately want to love you, send him into a depression? How does that make you better off? I don't understand that part. If the father was excited about Joseph, you think that by removing Joseph, that's going to make the father be excited by one of you? You were here before him, and he didn't get excited about you. He's going to be less excited about any of you now. Jealousy is the most dangerous. Let's take a look at another example. A second here. And before we move on to the next, I just want to tie this together. Removing the person who you jealous of doesn't do anything for you except give you a temporary good feeling. Like when you slap somebody. You might feel good when you slap somebody or you punch somebody or you push somebody. It gives you a temporary feeling of yeah, but then it goes away. Them getting rid of the brother didn't do anything to move them up, didn't do anything to improve their life. In fact, it made their life worse because their father was now walking around depressed and not even wanting to live, rather than being full of energy and life. And for you people that's in love with somebody who fell in love with somebody else, when you're plotting to break them up, when you're plotting to take them out of each other's lives, they will always love that person. And you can't change that. Even if you make up something and you frame them for murder or something. And then you go, see, I told you they wasn't no good. See, you should have stayed with me. Whether they stay with you or not, whether they come back to you or not, their heart still belongs to that person. And you can't beat that. You cannot defeat that. So what do you get out of it? Hi, Liquor Barrel. All right, y'all. So let's get to our next example. Hold on a second. This is really close to the page. Proverbs 24. Wrath is cruel. Anger is overwhelming. But who can stand before jealousy? I heard recently of a seminar professors warning to his students. It's not the successful retired pastor in your church whom you need to fear. He wants you to succeed. It is the pastor who failed you need to watch out for. Not the one that was successful, the one that failed. When a man who has failed at your job sees success looking favorably on you after scorning him, jealousy may possess him and make him an enemy. Likewise, before you mess with someone else's wife, remember jealousy. Shakespeare's green-eyed monster, Othello, he who commits adultery lacks sense. He who does it destroys himself. He will get wounds and dishonor, and his disgrace will not be wiped away. For jealousy makes a man furious, and he will not spare when he takes revenge. Proverbs 6:32-34. Who can stand before jealousy? Wrath can be cruel and anger overwhelming. Indeed, they may sweep all before them to instant destruction, like a tsunami hitting the coastlands. The wrath of man does not produce the righteousness of God. James 1:20. Nevertheless, anger usually passes quickly. I said that. Just as the waters of a tsunami swiftly retreat to the ocean after wreaking destruction. Those who survive its sudden onslaught will live, just as the person angry with you today may well become your friend tomorrow. Another difference, unlike jealousy, anger rarely hides itself. Instead, it flares up loudly so that you know you need to watch out. Jealousy, however, like its cousin envy, can hide and last for years. Plotting and scheming, a silent assassin. It is an enemy often undetected until ready to strike, with the weapon subtle as whispered slander or violent as murder. Knowing the danger of jealousy, a wise person will take care not to provoke it. In particular, he will steer clear of stealing friends or wives or husbands from others. If he is successful in work or friendship, he will be alert to the possibility of envy directed at him. Anger will abate. A gift can turn it aside. Proverbs 21:14. But gifts will not pacify jealousy. The man whose wife you have seduced or whose wife has seduced you, that man will accept no compensation. He will refuse, though you multiply gifts. Let's stop right there. Let's go back to the example that I made earlier. All right, I don't know who this is, but please do not, please do not troll my sermon. I got plenty of other shows you can come troll on. Jealousy is the most dangerous of all emotion because jealousy does not go anywhere. Anger comes and passes. Jealousy never leaves. And you can befriend the person. You can give the person half of what you got. When somebody is jealous of you, even if you take them under your wing, even if you take them under your wing, they still plotting against you. They're not going to be satisfied until they got everything you got. If you take something from somebody, a boyfriend, girlfriend, spouse, child, boat, car, job, that person will quietly plot your destruction. Maybe even your death. It won't go away. And you cannot bribe that person. You can't befriend that person. They want you destroyed. Because in their mind, with you out the way, they can have all the attention that you can get. They can have all the nice things that you have. They can have the husband or wife that you got that they want. They can have it. They got to get you out the way. And the only way they can be satisfied is to get you out the way. The young and naive quickly detect anger, but they may be oblivious to jealousy. Older and more experienced people should warn them about jealousy, what provokes it, how it operates, how to avoid it, and how dangerous and lasting it can be. That warning is the purpose of this proverb. You already know all about the dangers of anger, but watch out for jealousy. Who can stand before it? Who can stand before it? I don't understand your message, Linka Burrow. That's why I took it out. I took your message out. Can you explain what you were talking about? I didn't delete you. I didn't block you. I just took down the message. Does anybody have any comments? Anybody have any questions on the dangers of jealousy? I see it all the time. You see people getting accused of something, and you ready to jump on it. Yeah, I told you. I told y'all it was something about her. See, okay. She's not better than me. I told y'all. I told y'all. I told you she was cheating on them tests. I told y'all. I told you she was cheating on her husband, acting all holy and all. I told you. Y'all treat her like she Miss Goody Two Shoes. God darn it. And you put yourself out there. And then they come back. That person didn't do it. Well, okay, well she got away with it this time, but you know, she still do everything I said. I wasn't wrong. I was just wrong about this situation. But there are other situations, and I'm going to find them. I might have been wrong about this. I'm going to find something else. And if I can't find something else, I'm going to take to social media. I'm going to start a Twitter campaign, an Instagram campaign about how bad this person is till I can find somebody else to join in with me. Then we're going to find other people. We're going to get her put off the Instagram. We're going to get her put off the Twitter, get her put off the YouTube, get her put off of Twitch. We just going to shame her out of here. We just going to bring her down. And a new platform pop up, and the person go over there and still be 10 times bigger than what you and your buddies are. Oh, now we got to go over there and get her there. We got to. It never ends. Jealousy never ends. Don't be jealous of anybody. Be grateful for what you have and try to increase what you have. Rather than trying to take something from somebody else, try to increase what you have. Try to always move forward, not backwards. Try to always move forward, not backwards. Some people have an issue with me. I always move forward. I don't move backwards. I don't look back and long for the good old days. The stuff that I was doing to my body before it fell, even though I did have cars, money, clothes, women, the damage that I was doing to my body is what made me fall. So why would I want to look back? Why would I want to go back? Why would I want to go back to those days? Why would I waste my time being jealous of somebody else? What benefit does that give me? How does that help me move on? If I'm looking back, I can say this honestly, and can't nobody dispute it. Everybody who I've roasted has gone on to be a bigger YouTube than me. Everybody. Everybody I went to battle with is doing better than me. Should I sit around and feel bad? No. Because I don't need to be big on YouTube. I didn't come to YouTube to be big. I take pride in the fact that everybody that I've gone to battle with are doing better. The stuff that they've learned from me, they've taken it and done better. Why should I be mad? I don't want to get big on YouTube. It would mess me up. People still trying to call the authorities on me and mess up what I got. Why would I want to risk it? One thing I don't want to do is be at the mercy of depending on donations to get by. Oh no. Oh no. We're not going back there. You used to have people that donated to you, and God gave you things for a season. And it was a season. It was a season. It got me through. Was never intended to stay that way. The plan was never to make YouTube a full-time job. That put me at the mercy of the followers. When I had to do it, I put up with these people. When I had to do it. I don't need to do it now. And I'm not going to look back. I'm looking forward. But I tell you, every little bit that I got, I did something with it to improve my situation. Rather than sit back and feel sorry for myself. I kept moving ahead. This is my third move my fourth move since I've been on YouTube. Each time the place has gotten better. We've never gone back. Never. We've never gone backwards. We always go forwards. If you trying to improve yourself, you don't have the time to be jealous and look at somebody else. I was watching e-bike videos, and they have some nice e-bikes out now. They got some that's 1,500 watts, some that's 2,000 watts. Do I need that? Well, before September last year, I might have been going all out to get one of them e-bikes. But I pedal now along with the motor. Them high-powered e-bikes are just going to make me lazier. Bessie was at the shop since the 2nd. It made me appreciate having that e-bike. Minnie was good. She wasn't as fun to ride. She was good though. She wasn't as fun to ride. She wasn't as comfortable. Little 14-inch tires and big 20-inch tires make a difference. You can look over my shoulder and see that front suspension fork. That makes a difference. And you'll see in the 360 video tomorrow, you'll see the difference. Because you won't see it bob, you won't see the video bob every time I hit a bump. Now, the phone I have on this helmet, I take the phone and put it on this helmet. That helps with the hubbing and bubbing as far as the mobile live go. But the 360 camera is sitting on the handlebars. Them handlebars is on that front tire, and that tire has no suspension. So you boop, boop, boop. Also, you feel it in your hands. Boop, boop, boop. So, yes, I did miss Bessie. And now, I'm not worried about getting another e-bike. I probably will down the road, but it won't be a weaker one. Minnie is a weaker one than Bessie. But I didn't buy it, it was given to me. See, I didn't buy Minnie, because I wouldn't have bought Minnie. Because Minnie's only 350 watts and Bessie is 500. Bessie peaks at almost 800 watts. Minnie peaks at 520. I won't go lower. I go higher, or I don't go at all. My next bike is either going to have 2 batteries on it, it's going to be a mid-drive instead of a hub drive, or it's going to have 1,000 watts, 1,500 watts. It's going to be better. I'm not going to get the same thing or lesser. Why get it at all? Why get it at all? Annette just flew in here, and I saw it on the big screen, and then I saw it on this screen. Y'all probably saw it too. So when y'all hear the zapper go off in a second, don't be surprised. When you hear that bzz, don't be surprised. Because we got one sitting over there, and we got one sitting right there. We got 2 of them on deck. Oh, I don't know what the hell is that? Now, I'm about to get up. Hold on a sec, y'all. I don't know what the heck that is. Something flew in here. It's a moth or something. Give me something to kill it with. This book. I saw you fly down. Way to go. There it is. You did, son. Got him. Told y'all, I am the killer. I am the ultimate hunter. Wait a minute. I'm trying to get this paper up. Because it's on this paper. What is this anyway? What is this? I'm trying to show it to y'all. Y'all see it? That thing flew in here. I don't know what kind of bug this is, but it flies. That sucker got through the screen and got in here and didn't last but 30 seconds. It had to deal with the hunter. It didn't last but 30 seconds. When the lion get up, business picks up. Let me put this in the trash bag real quick. When the lion gets up, business picks up. Like I say, I got 2 zappers, but I'm the best. I'm the best. Don't waste your time being jealous of somebody. You know why? Because somebody's jealous of you. Yes. No matter what situation you in right now, there's somebody jealous of you. No matter what state you are in your life right now, there's somebody looking up at you, wanting to be you. Take advantage of the tools and resources that you have and do the best you can with them. Eventually, you'll reach your level of success. Y'all see, I can't leave the building without somebody coming up wanting to ask me about the e-bikes. When I tell them how much they cost, you can see it in their eyes. They not willing to make the sacrifice that I did. There was a lot of things that I could have done with the stimulus last year. But I used it to get an e-bike. I've been here 2 months. In the 2 months that I've been here, we've got a new bed. I'm one of the few people that actually has shades on that balcony door so I can have it open and not worry about the bugs coming in. Even though they still find their way in, it's a lot more harder. And actually, I gave one of them away. We got the first one, it was this much too short. So then we got the newer ones, and I gave it away. I was going to get a big TV because I'm looking at this, I'm doing the show and I'm looking at this 32-inch. The projector's on too. So it's 2 screens here. But I was going to kick out the money, whatever it took. I was going to get a 75-inch TV. When somebody ever had a chance to look in here, and that includes the maintenance, and they see I got a 75-inch TV, how long do you think for somebody being here trying to take it? Chun-Li came up with the idea. Actually, I already had the idea, but she kind of like kicked me in the butt about it. Get a projector. The first one we got was $48 with tax. And it was good, but I just wanted something a little bit clearer. It was a 720p. And it could handle 1080. So we stepped it up. I got a 1080p that can handle a 4K signal. We're live streaming right now in 1080. The PC is at 1080. Now if I put the Netflix on, or I put the Disney Plus on, or the Amazon Prime on, and the video is in 4K, the projector can handle it. If it's in 2K, it can handle it. I'm still not satisfied, but I'm okay. But our next projector, and it might not be for a year or so, but the next projector is going to be a 4K laser projector. And I'm probably going to kick out $500 or $600 for it. But it's not a priority right now. This is good. But we can always do better. And we're going to go down trying to get better, not trying to go back for worse. That's why when I use something and I don't have a use for it no more, to me it's trash. It's dead to me. Why am I going to hang on to something I got no use for? Why am I going to worry about something I got no use for? Like right now, it's a microphone on this headset. We're not using it. We're using the microphone right here. Why am I wearing the headset? I'm not playing any music. I'm not playing any audio. Why am I wearing the headset? When you start to give away or throw away the things that you don't need anymore, you free up more space, more opportunity for you to go advance and get something else. Well, why did you buy a new washing machine? You had a washing machine. Well, we had the best washing machine that I could afford. And it took somebody to help me get it. Now we got a real washing machine. And I ain't need no help. Hanging up clothes. Now I got a dryer sitting here. But it's only 110 volt. I want a 240 volt. Is it a priority? No, it ain't. I got one sitting right now. But eventually, if I live long enough, I'm going to get a 240 volt dryer. Y'all understand? I'm always looking to go up, upgrade, never looking to go down. When the viewership pick up, I might get the GoPro 360. That's a $300, 360-degree camera. Right now, with 30 people watching the video, I'm not going to spend that kind of money. I'll buy something else. What am I going to spend that kind of money for? Ain't nobody watching. Just being honest. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't. If ain't nobody appreciating it, I could buy something else. But if I had bought that TV, do y'all understand? If I had bought that TV, it would have cost me about, open box, I probably would have spent $600-700. But see, if I want something, I'll make the sacrifice. That's where the difference is. Because remember, I've only been here, hold on, you got May, June, July, Yeah, 2.5 months. Look at the improvements that I made in 2.5 months. Look at what I've got. I've got more stuff in the past 2.5 months than I got, talking about value-wise, than I got in the past 3 years. And didn't need no help in getting it. Moving up. Some people are going to be jealous. Why? I don't know. I don't know. Because you could do the same thing I did. I had to suffer. But I knew the day would come, all I had to do was hang on. I knew all I had to do was hang on. And everything is gravy right now. And I know the devil working. Something's coming. It won't be this easy. They're supposed to be giving us a raise on Social Security. I don't think so. But if they do, I'll take it. But as I'm turning on, I used to look for the stimulus people to come on, and I don't even look for that stuff no more. I don't watch the news anymore. I know that people are struggling right now. I know inflation is up. Gas prices are up. I don't worry about that stuff. Not because I'm better than anybody else. I ain't got to worry about it. That's my car right there. And that car run on electricity. And I don't pay for electricity. So it don't cost me nothing to drive my car. Some of you would say, well, I'd rather have a real car. Well, go ahead and pay that $5 a gallon. And shut up. But don't get mad at me. I'm satisfied with that right now. When I'm not satisfied, I'm going to get something better. I was looking at something, and I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think. I bet you YouTube ain't gonna let me find it. But hold on a sec. What was it called? And let's go to YouTube. Hopefully it's on the front page. Because I was looking at it. And you know when you're looking at something, all of a sudden you can't find it. And I'm looking. They ain't showing not one. They ain't showing not one. Let me do a refresh. They ain't showing not one. Here we go. I was thinking about getting one of these. This is William Atkins. Please don't flag me.
Hi, this is Mr. Atkins again. Here we are, already a little bit over 6 weeks since we left for spring break and didn't come back because of the coronavirus lockdown. So, one of the disappointing things about the coronavirus for me is,
all right, come on.
and it's in a good other parts of the world,
Come on, man.
on my blog, is the environment. Even electric vehicles, when you put
Can you show us the car?
every summer, going to be more environmentally sustainable. And so I have purchased myself what's called a Pebble, an electric assist vehicle that I can pedal like a bicycle. if I want to, I can actually plug it into an electrical outlet and charge it that way, which will be a little bit faster. So this is my new vehicle. We'll see how it works. I'm hoping that when school starts up again, I'll be driving it in, and they'll be taking.
What do y'all think? Y'all see me driving in that?
And in the meantime,
Y'all see me driving in that?
any gas, and I'm not going to be contributing any more of a carbon footprint to my travel when I'm traveling in my new Pebble.
That's it.
Hey everybody, I just wanted to reach out to you this week and just let you know my Pebble is supposed to be leaving the factory on Monday, so I'm pretty excited about that. And then I also got a video from another Pebble owner who just got her Pebble, I think on Thursday or Friday, and has had a chance to play around with it a little bit. Took a short video, so I wanted to share with you some of my thoughts and have a look at it and see more detail than you've probably ever seen before. I was pretty excited to see some of the features, so enjoy. So she's got the new Vinci hub, which is, I believe, the first that they've done that in a production model. She's got a custom color. She's got that super bright purple color. You've probably seen that thing on Instagram a couple times. And so here's the video she is showing you the inside of her Pebble. So there's showing you the gauge there that gives you a readout of how much battery is left.
What do y'all think?
She's got the traditional back seat. Just kind of showing you around a little bit. There's a dome light in her Pebble that gives lighting to the interior. I believe that's an option. That's not always available. And back there, she does in a few seconds show you the battery door, which is kind of neat. But there's like a little door there that holds the cables, and you can pull it out of there. And there's a little slot so that it's all secured and everything. And it's got, of course, it's got the locking back door there, locking lift gate. And then she's showing you the zip down doors that are standard on the Pebble. Now she's got some special tires on hers that she really likes. Apparently they're $30 a piece. They're a beach cruiser tire. I'll put the link in the description below so you can check that out. And she's doing a little bit of modifications on hers, so she's got some loose nuts and whatnot. One thing she does point out here, which I thought was really cool, and I didn't even know about it. Apparently, you can tilt the seat back and forward, so you can have it virtually flat, or you can lean it back more, depending on how you like to ride. And I think that's an awesome feature that I didn't even know was there, so that excites me even more. On hers, she's got the solar panel on the roof, so she's just about to lift up the back there, so you can see that solar panel piece. So on the left is her large battery, and then in the middle is the solar charger unit, which is really neat. And now she's going to show you her ELF, which is what she's replacing. And then she talks about she's got like a speaker system installed on hers. I have a tough time believing that a unit like this, that is in this form with no floor, no liners of any sort, it just doesn't look like the same level of vehicle. It looks like a shell of what the Pebble is. And I've ridden one of those, and I thought it rode great. I thought it was a very enjoyable ride. It's probably going to be a little nicer in the summer, maybe, just in extreme heat. But apparently on the Pebble you can open up that bottom part too, so you can get quite a bit of airflow in there. And I don't know, to me, I want the suspension. That's one of the main reasons she switched, is she wanted the suspension. She found that the Pebble rode very, very nice, and that it had a great...
All right, no one coming? We're good. All right, so I bought a Pebble. Bought one in blue, and Mine's gonna have the 64 amp hour batteries on it.
Well, alrighty, I don't want to get flagged, but that's basically what it looks like without the covering on it. What do y'all think? You know, if it's raining, I could see having that cover, and it's almost like having a car, but it's still a bicycle. It has pedals. And remember, long as you got pedals, you street legal. So you won't need to get no insurance. You won't need to get no registration or anything. But it looks like a little itty bitty Volkswagen, but it's actually a 3-wheel. It's a tricycle. It's a tricycle with a car body. So you don't have to balance. You know, you don't have to balance while you on it. Now, it has well, they have different ones, but it has a 750 watt motor, which means it's faster than Bessie. But I don't know, because then you get that, you gotta find a place to park it. Are the cops gonna hassle you even though it's a bicycle? Do you have to let them see that you do pedal with it? So we'll have to see. But I don't know. If the price come right now, they want like $3,000. If the price come down, maybe I'll take a look at it. But you know, the fact that you can ride it in the rain, the fact that you can sit down. You know, you can sit down and, you know, you can still pedal. It's still a bicycle. But it's shaped like a car. And it's 3-wheeled, so you don't have to balance. My problem is, I don't want to get too comfortable. Because then the weight will go back up. So that's why. But that's something that I've been looking at. I thought I would share it with y'all. That's just something I thought that, you know, I would share with y'all. I know. But I'm gonna be honest. I don't know about that. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know about that. That's that brings up a lot of like, would I be able to put it over in the corner of the building, or would I have to buy like a long chain and like chain it to the bike rack? I mean, I like being able to bring the bike upstairs with me and not have it outside where somebody can mess with it and take what they want off of it overnight. I like to have it with me. And all that time I've been carrying bikes up and down the steps, carrying parts for the mobility scooter up and down the steps. I don't have no steps. Put it right on the elevator and ride down. Put it right on the elevator and ride down. Put it on the elevator and ride up. And don't have to take the pannier bags off. A lot of y'all didn't notice I bought another trailer. Haven't even opened the box up yet. I bought another trailer because the first one we got, it got like a hole in it, and I was trying to patch it up. I said, man, I just buy another one. And like I said, we bought 2 projectors, the washing machine, the dryer. We got a new bed and mattress. That was $300 and something. Getting that. Y'all remember, if you could look at the videos, that the bed came way before the mattress came. They both been a set. I don't understand how that worked out, but we got a pretty good deal on it, so I can't complain. We got the new PC. That's why I said this has been a pretty good birthday month. So but like I said, the difference is when you see the people ask how much something cost, they go like this. You can see it in their face. Because they know they're not going to be able to stop drinking, stop messing around. And these people been here longer than me. I only been here a couple months. So I'm having me a good old time. Matter of fact, I'm going to do some laundry when I get off of here. I got the chicken thighs soaking in the sink. I forgot to take them out the freezer. But I had planned on hitting the market, but I said, no, let's do the sermon. I can go to the market in the morning. The sun is up at 5 a.m., so what's the day, Sunday? We'll get up and hit the market, and we'll bring the camera. And I'll have some 360 footage tomorrow on Bessie. And like I say, you know, it rained the past 2 days. So like I said, that bike might have came in handy. But I don't know. I don't think it's worth the money. The fact that it only got a 750 watt motor, that's only 250 watts more than Bessie has. They had to push all of that. I think by having to push all of that, it wouldn't be much difference in speed. Now, they made something for like a 1500 watt or 2000 watt, but we'll see. That's not really something, because I know for a fact I ain't gonna be able to bring it indoors. I don't think they're gonna let me bring that upstairs. So it would have to stay outside, and that's the biggest problem. It would have to stay outside. But believe it or not, you can that can ride in the bike lane. It can get on the bike trails. It's a bicycle with a covering on. But there's got to be a better way. There's just got to be a better way to do it. So all right, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the sermon. Remember, don't be jealous of nobody. Don't be jealous of nothing. They not doing nothing that you can't do if you make the sacrifices. If you want something, go for it. The world is your oyster. Go out there and make magic, not make excuses. That's one thing I don't do, is make excuses. If I tell you I'm going to do something, I do it. And we get it done. So, as some people say, don't leave home without the wash spray. As I say, I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Probably going to be live about 6 this morning if any of y'all are up. I appreciate the company. But we going out on Bessie. Y'all see her behind me. We got our girl back. And I can't wait to get out there and get on her. Minnie, I folded Minnie up and put her in the closet. And it's nice to know that she in there if I need her. But if I don't need her, I'm happy. I'm fine with this. Now, if we need her, then we will take out the closet. Only take 20 seconds to put her back together. Her battery's charged up. If we need her, we'll just take her out the closet. It's not a big deal. We getting new panty bags next month. I did the right thing and got the new trailer. And they ain't even used it yet. I got the right thing and got the new trailer. We just ain't used it yet. But we getting new panty bags for Bessie. Because Minnie, by her being so low to the ground, it's actually holes in the bottom of them. We said, there you go wasting money again. No, it's actually holes in the bottom of the panty bag. we need new pangy bags. And the reason we ain't got them yet is I'm waiting for that sale to come back. Y'all ever notice when you have the money, ain't nothing never on sale. And then when you start buying other things, then all of a sudden, it come on sale. But I can type it in right now. 3, what is it called? Is it 3-in-1 pangy bags? 3-in-1 pangy bags. And then go low to high. Go prime. And let's check them out. Nah, we don't want that. We want 3. I typed in 3. I think those are cute though, but they are cute. But no. Something like this. The price for these keep changing. But as y'all can see, you got the 2 on the side and the 1 on the top. Two on the side, 1 on the top. Now what's the other one? Oh no, we don't want that. No. Flimsy. I think that would have done better on mini. That kind. These are fat. Look how big these boys is. Now these are fat. I don't know. What do y'all think? I like to have the 3, but these are fat. Look at how wide they are. Look at how much stuff they can hold. Let me see. What's the dimensions? They 13 inches wide. Yeah, you can get a lot of stuff in there. I think you can get like 3 2-liters on each side. Of course, they ain't got no used ones. Let me see. I don't know. I might go with them. I like that. Oh, these. Look at how big these are. Y'all don't understand having that y'all don't understand having that backpack. It allows you to put like the chicken, or if you got like cereal or boxes of crackers, it allows you to put that on top, and then you can put, you know, the sodas and stuff can go on the sides. But they're pretty wide. And they want $43.99 for that. Any used ones? Of course not. Y'all know we always looking for a deal. Yeah, I got more money now, but we always looking for a deal. Let's see, they got any other ones? Oh, they want $60 for this. God darn. This is the Andre the Giant right here. Look at that. That's the Andre the Giant size right there. Look at that guy. Now see, the ones that we got, I paid $25 for. The ones that we got now, I paid $25 for, but they not $25 anymore, because I will get the same ones again. Yeah, check that out. That's a big girl right there. Yeah, look at how much you can get in there. You know what I'm saying? So they almost 6 inches wide. They are 13.5 inches tall. They are 11.6 inches wide. Yeah. And then the top part is almost 6 inches. Wait a minute, is that number up top of that? Is that number up top of that? Wait a minute, that's not what we're looking at. Yeah, it's almost 20 inches wide. 20 inches long, and yeah, like I said, we might wind up going with that. And what they want, they ain't got a used one. Oh, they got different color. It's $50.39 used, but hold on, let me see if it's the same price or not. They have the yellow. They want 60 and they don't have no used. But that's weird. You figured that'd be the one. I guess nobody wanted the yellow, so nobody returned it. Yeah, that's a big boy right there. And let's see here. They got any more? I thought about these, but do it have a cover? It's nice that they open. But how do you keep the stuff in there? And they want $70. They crazy. They don't even have a cover. They ain't lost their mind. They better find it. And that's it. That's it for Amazon anyway. Alright. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Can y'all see any of that? My bad, y'all. Yeah, that's embarrassing. Now see, didn't nobody tell me. Y'all couldn't see nothing of what we just looked at. Y'all couldn't see nothing. That's a daggone shame. I'm upset about that. Oh, let's do it again then. We think about getting these. See, you can put the sodas and stuff down the bottom, and you can put your packs of meat, stuff like that up the top. And you also can use it as a shoulder bag. I'm so mad right now. Then you got these. I see. Hey, what are you doing? I hit the button like 3 times. Thank you. Do your job. Please. As y'all can see, you can put your sodas on the sides, and you can put your... This actually opens up. See how wide it gets? And you can get like 2 packs of chicken in there, maybe 2 boxes of cereal in there. You mix it up. And it also goes flatter. So you can extend it. See how it extends up? So we looked at that one. And then we saw these. Look at how wide them boys are. Sorry we gotta do this again, y'all. That was my bad. Look how wide they are. Look at them. Look at that. Look at how much stuff you can get in there. That's amazing. Them boys is huge. How much were these? $40. I think I still would rather have something for the top. Just so you get extra space. These don't seem to be as big. What do y'all think? Let's see. What do y'all think? They don't seem to be as big as the other ones. I don't know. No, it say 13.8. So I don't know, but they want $40 for those. And that's the same thing we already saw. And then you got these two Mama Jamas battling. What do y'all think? Look at the size of them. Check that out. I know you can get 3 2-liters in each one. And then you got the top, and then you got the top up there, and then you got the side pocket there. You got the side pocket there. That's how I look on the bike. Look at that boy. That boy can be loaded up. You can get a lot of stuff in there. What do y'all think? Some of y'all saying, well, why haven't you got it yet? Because I just bought a new trailer. I done it. I saw a deal when I snatched it up. I was going to get the pangy bags. But then I saw a good deal for the trailer, so I got it. And now we got Bessie back. But see, you don't want to drag the trailer around everywhere. That's how I get damaged. But yeah, I went on and I surprised myself and I saw the deal, so I went on and snatched the trailer up. Like I said, it's still in the box. I haven't even taken it out yet. I figure, if something happened to that one, then we got a backup. Just like if something happened with the projector, we got a backup. Something happened with the washing machine, we got a backup. Give me some time, and we'll probably have a backup for the dryer. No, I'll wait till it break. Because, ain't nothing wrong with hanging clothes up. If I'm doing more than one load, sometimes I'll run the first load, throw them in the dryer, and whether they dry or not, when the second load stop in the washing machine, I take the old ones out. Whatever not dry, I just hang it up anyway and put the next load in, and then put the next load in the washing machine. So, like I said, it's something different, but it's nice to have your own. So, all right, y'all, I'm going to let y'all get out of here. It's 10:51 at night. I appreciate y'all for watching. I hope y'all listened to the sermon that we did and learned something from it. Y'all have a great night, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Peace, everybody, and we are out. Thanks for watching. Be gone. We are gone. Oops.